This video will give you an overview of the iStudy PMP Exam application for the iPhone. The application is available to download for free from the iTunes App Store. iStudy PMP Exam was designed as a study aid for the Project Management Professional Exam run by the Project Management Institute. The application looks to mimic the exam as closely as possible so you can get all the practice you need for the big day. iStudy PMP Exam comes preloaded with 35 questions with the ability to access a further 550 questions right from within the application. iStudy PMP Exam has been designed with simplicity in mind. After you've selected one of the 4 test modes, you'll be presented with a question as well as 4 optional answers. Selecting an answer is as simple as touching one of these 4 optional answers. The application will then take you automatically to the next question. If you'd like to change an answer to a question you previously provided, you can simply hold down and swipe, and then change your answer. iStudy PMP Exam also allows you to mark a question for review later on in the exam, just like in the real PMP exam. To mark a question, simply hit the mark button. The option to review marked questions will be presented to you at the end of the exam. However, you can also invoke this option at any point during the exam by hitting the menu button and then clicking Review Marked. This area of the exam will now present you with only marked questions. You can select an answer simply by touching the answers again. After answering your last marked question, you'll be asked if you want to end the exam, continue the exam, or exit to main menu. Here, we're going to end the exam. The first part of the results screen tells you whether you passed or not, as well as the percentage of number of questions you got correct. You will also see here the actual number of questions I got correct and the number I got wrong. Scrolling down shows you the number of questions you got correct in each knowledge area. The purpose of this is to allow you to see where you need to focus more attention before the big day. Scrolling down further, you'll see each one of the question numbers, as well as the ones you got right and the ones you got wrong. If you click on one of the blue arrows, you'll be presented with the actual question, as well as the 4 answers and the answer you selected. Scrolling down further, you'll see a key summary of how the question relates to the answer, and also a reference to this particular subject area in the PM box. This information will be available for every single question, but only in the results screen. The PMP exam has 4 different test modes. Each one of these test modes presents the questions to you in a very unique way. The normal test mode provides the questions to you and allows you to answer them at your own pace. You're free to swipe forwards and backwards in this mode to any question. You can mark a question just like in the real PMP exam to review that question at the end. Once you've answered your last question, the exam will ask you if you'd like to review your marked questions or end the exam. Your results will then be automatically calculated and a breakdown of your answers given. For the sake of this demo, I'm going to end the exam manually. The exam mode mimics the actual PMP exam and gives you 4 hours to answer all the questions that you have. Once the counter hits 0, your exam will automatically be ended and the results calculated. Here you can still swipe back and forth through the questions and also mark questions. The stress test mode allows you to choose the number of questions you'd like in an exam, as well as the amount of time you'd like to allow yourself to answer each question. This timer at the top is counting down to 0. Once it hits 0, it will automatically move me on to the next question. If I have not provided an answer at that point, it will mark the question as incorrect. The thinking here is that this mode will allow you to read a question quickly, process it, and provide an answer as quickly as possible. Each question has 4 answers, as in the other modes, and you can select an answer as you see fit. There is no option to mark a question, and you lose the ability to swipe backwards and forwards in questions. Hence the name of the mode, stress test. The knowledge area test mode allows you to focus on questions in a specific knowledge area. If we choose communications here, it will only be presented with questions in the communications knowledge area. The aim here is to make you focus on those knowledge areas where you are struggling, to make sure you are prepared for the PMP exam. Thank you for watching this demo video of iStudy PMP exam. You can download this iPhone application from the iTunes App Store. For more details, please visit iStudyapps.com.